Hello Pisces, this is Kimberly, gardenwitchtarot@gmail.com. I will provide below how to get a hold of me for a personal reading and the prices for that. And I owe you an apology. I did get all my other readings out over the weekend, and my intention was to get yours out too, Pisces, but that did not happen, and things got sent in a different direction for me, and sometimes you just have to go with the flow. So we're going to start with a love reading for Pisces. We're going to go from the 9th to the 15th of May. 9th through the 15th of May for Pisces in their love lives. What have we got for Pisces from the 9th through the 15th of May? I'm going to read for Pisces. 9th through the 15th of May. What have we got? Okay. So the overall energy is the Fool in reverse. So for some of you, this could mean that you're hesitating to take a step in a situation, or you're not feeling like confident to take a step in a situation. For others of you, it could mean that you're just kind of waiting around, or you don't have that maybe you're lacking kind of that playful energy. So here is the situation. Okay. And then our supporting cards. So what is going on, Pisces? We've got offers and beginnings, choices. So the situation with your love right now, for some of you, and this won't resonate with everybody, but is the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a new offer of some kind. It could be from an earth sign. It could be, for some of you, it could be that there is, with the Pentacles here, it could be that you are starting a new business with your love interest. But for a lot of you, it's either there's somebody new, or perhaps you're thinking of starting something with somebody new. Maybe you have an offer for somebody, but it looks like this is for this reading, it looks like this is going to be kind of a newer situation. So this may not apply to many of you Pisces. And what we've got in the supporting cards is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is a major arcana card, and the Wheel of Fortune is about knowing your choices and being able to kind of look in there and decide what you want. That looks kind of like a magical disco ball. And so when this card is in reverse, it's not necessarily that the choices aren't out there. It could be that you're uncertain of what you want to do. So if your partner wants to start, or it could be the opposite way. If you or your partner have gone to the other person and said, hey, let's go into business together, it could be like, well, I don't know, let's look at all of that. Let's see how that could really play out in many different scenarios. So there's something new that's begun, and like I said, you're still just kind of looking at all the different ways. That's how I take this in reverse in this situation. All the different ways that this could play out for you, or for the both of you. And then we've also got the Mother of Pentacles, so the Queen of Pentacles, and this could be definitely that you're dealing with an earth sign person. So Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Or it could just be that you or the other person are really in tune with nature and have, or this could be somebody that, you know, does love nature, growing things. That could be you, you know, that has a sense of family and protecting that family. And then you've got the world. So the world can be about like the end of a cycle, or the beginning of a new cycle. So again, you've got this offer and the world and the Wheel of Fortune, and it's in the middle of it all is this Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you Pisces out there, you know, it looks like for some reason with this Wheel of Fortune and this Fool card that's in reverse, it looks like you're hesitating just a little bit or not sure maybe quite what to make of this, because this looks so fantastic. And for some of you, you may be like, this is so fantastic, I don't know, like, you know, could it really possibly be this fantastic? So let's look, let's see what this World card is about. And I had a couple of cards fall. Let's see what they are. So I've got the Tower in the upright and the Ace of Wands here with the World. So it looks like either this was sudden, or maybe this person came along very, very suddenly, and we've got now a fire sign, could be an Aries, but I'm really more feeling for some of you that this is, like I said, an earth sign energy rather than the fire sign. But this offer is definitely passionate and exciting and maybe sexy and sudden, and like you're seeing like a whole new world of possibilities with this person is what I'm seeing. So for some of you, there are really good things happening, and for others of you, I know this probably is not the situation, and we'll have to maybe check in next week and see if we have more information in a different vein. But I'm very happy for you Pisces, those of you that have, you know, have this new exciting thing happening. It looks like it's full of like I said, passionate things and infinite possibilities. So I'm very, very happy. And I know that my, you know, I don't know if it was my last reading where the truth came out, and so for those of you who have gone and done the work, or you know, have other people in your life that have done some work and truth has come out and choices have been made, it looks like you're on a good path. So good work. Okay, so we're going to do a general. We're going to do a Celtic cross for Pisces, the 9th through the 15th of May 2017 for Pisces, 9 through 15th of May 2017 for Pisces. We're going to give it one more shuffle. What have we got for Pisces from the 9th through the 15th of May 2017, excuse me. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, and we've got the Sun. So, you know, the Sun is about learning new things, and not maybe learning new things, but it's you know, the Sun sheds light on everything. So, you know, it can be about, you know, mastering new skills and having things come to fruition, and growth, personal growth, in a very positive way. So that's the overall energy that we have for you Pisces. And then this is going to be you, obstacle, the foundation, things that are ending, the energy that we're moving out of, the crowning energy, future, what we're coming into, You, the environment, hopes and fears, and an outcome. And the Sun card is beautiful, so let's see what's going on. Here's that World card again. And the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting, interesting. Huh. Okay, so what in the world is going on here, Pisces? I'm so confused suddenly. Okay, let's just go through this one card at a time. So the situation is the Three of Wands in reverse. So this is a general reading, so this isn't for everybody, but for some of you, you're not seeing your ships come in. You're not, or maybe you're not, pardon my twisted tongue, maybe you're not sure if you've made the right decision to move forward. So the Three of Wands, this guy, he's like, he's made a choice and he's waiting. It's like kind of like a period of waiting, but he's made a choice. And this is like either you've made a choice and you're second guessing it, or you're not sure, you're still kind of hesitating maybe to make a choice. So your ships can't come in because you haven't made a choice or you're not certain of it, okay? And then the obstacle is the World in reverse. So something hasn't ended. A cycle hasn't come to completion, and for some of you this could be a third party situation, and I think this is totally unrelated to the love reading because and sometimes I can tell sometimes they're just like almost a repeat of themselves, and it's like, oh, there we go. And this seems like maybe the opposite. So for some of you, when we had our Pisces, you know, the truth came out, and that was kind of like a really wild ride for you and for me, I think both. But some of you made a decision, you cleared things up, and it looks like things are going wonderfully, and some of you are still not making a decision. The cycle is still not complete. There's not a sense of closure for one situation so that you can move forward in another situation. And then at the foundation, we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody that's like greedy. So for some of you, this is still a third party situation because you don't want to make a choice, because if you choose one thing, then it's going to close off the other thing, and you're being greedy. So this is like wanting your cake and eating it too. And in the recent past, we've got this Wheel of Fortune. And so this is a conscious decision that you've made. Like, you know that you've got choices, and you know kind of like that kind of good things can happen in anything that you choose. But what I'm getting from this, where it's positioned in this layout, it kind of feels like, again, like wanting to have your cake and eat it too. And so now we've got this crowning energy of the Nine of Swords. So you're causing yourself a lot of stress and anxiety and headache because you don't want to make this decision. And then coming into the future, we've got the Seven of Swords, which is this sneaky, deceptive, like, again, ha ha ha, I'm sneaking away with these swords, and I'm going to come back and get these too. So again, there's this sneaky, this is exactly the opposite of the other reading. And then for you, for some of you, you've got, how you're feeling is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So again, it's like, you know you should walk away from something, but you're not. And how the environment of this situation is kind of remorse. The five of Cups is is a pretty forlorn guy. Like, his cups have been kicked over and he can't see the happiness that's right in front of him. And in this position right here in the environment, I feel like he more looks like a bat here, like a vampire. So it's like you want, I just keep getting wanting to have your cake and eat it too. And then your hopes and fears is the Five of Wands in reverse. So it's like you're hoping you won't get caught with all this sneak conflict that's going on. You're hoping that stays buried, and then in the outcome there's decisions that still aren't going to be made, that still aren't being made, and you feel, man, and you feel like you've really like gotten away with something. This is so the opposite. So for some of you Pisces, I hate to see that some of you have made this decision. So let's see, what is this? With the Three of Wands in reverse, we've got the Page of Cups. So yeah, some sort of offer was made, and the world, yeah, you just, it's like you don't want to choose one thing. This King of Pentacles is here in the foundation with Justice. What's this Wheel of Fortune about? Yeah, juggling two things. Or maybe, let me see. If that Two of Pentacles is in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, maybe you decided to stop juggling two things. And maybe all of this is you're feeling contemplative. Maybe you felt like somebody else was greedy, and then justice is going to come to the situation. Let me just, because for whatever reason there's this sneaky behavior, and then so a choice wasn't made. This is the Judgment card in reverse. So you didn't, something didn't change. Something hasn't changed, and there's sneaky behavior here. Let's see here on top of these choices. So the Ten of Wands, so feeling burdened by the choices that you have. And then there's a celebration. This is, why is Pisces seeing themselves as the Eight of Cups reversed? Okay, so it's like you just don't even want to deal with the situation, with the emotional situation. You don't want to put the work into it. And the Hermit is in reverse. This is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you don't want to put any work into this situation. And then the Hermit is in reverse. Sometimes that can be coming out of isolation, but in this case, I think it's that you don't want to go within yourself to see the truth, to find out the truth or learn the lesson. So we're coming to the Tower card. And it looks like you're just going to keep carrying this burden, these burdens, or that's coming to an end. Yeah, you don't want to ask for help. But there's an offer coming. Or you don't want to share. Or somebody is seeing you. Maybe somebody is seeing you as kind of greedy. This 5 of Wands in reverse. So there's the 10 of Swords coming out, which is the end of a cycle. The truth moving forward. In the end, the 7 of Cups in reverse for you with the 10. So it's like this 7 of Cups could be that you're getting ready to make a decision, because the 7 of Cups is like an indecisive energy. So it could be, you know what, I think you're ready, or you're gonna be ready, maybe not quite yet. So for some of you, this could just be that there's still this cycle of indecisiveness, because it looks like you're ready for a change. Whatever there was, you weren't putting the work into it. And it could be that you are coming out of isolation and ready to shake things up. And maybe not destroy things, but it could be ready to shake things up. And it looks like the outcome is that you will be able to make a decision and lay your burdens down. This 10 of Wands is the end of a cycle, so there is a lot of burden, but it leads to happiness. It leads to a celebration, or maybe a marriage. And we did have the Hierophant. So some of you, it could just be that you've been dragging your heels. Now we've got out in the cold. So for some of you, it could be that you were feeling left out in the cold and you weren't ready to go through. So you were just kind of biding your time and weighing your options. And maybe somebody else saw that as being sneaky. And maybe the sneaky, the 7 of Swords there could just mean that you were, holding your cards to yourself. So that, whatever the decision that was made, somebody wouldn't be kind of privy. Like you need the time to make that decision on your own. But be careful, because you may be leaving somebody else out in the cold. Somebody that you don't want to leave out in the cold. So for those of you that, still have choices to make, it looks like that's coming up to make those decisions. And it looks like the outcome will be good for you. And for those of you who have already kind of put in the work and decided, what it is you want, it looks like there's some exciting new stuff and passion and good things happening right now. So that makes me very happy. So we're going to pull out a card or two or 5 from the Doreen Virtue Fairy Tarot deck. And so the first card we have is the Seven of Winter. It says there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly or running away from the truth. So for those of you who this resonates with, there is a better choice. And for those of you who are kind of cutting people out and not being forward with what you want, keep in mind that you're dragging people along with you in that situation, okay? Then we have the Princess of Winter, and the Winter is the sword. So this is the Page of Swords. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. So she doesn't soften the blow of her news. She's very outright. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or an adult. So there may be something that you don't want to face with yourself, that may be difficult for you to learn about yourself or about somebody else, but speak the truth with kindness. Then we've got the Princess of Autumn, or the Page of Pentacles. Studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. So for some of you that are taking your time and really weighing out your options, for some of you that's going to go well. And it says needing a little push to get along. So for those of you who need a little push, by all means, forge ahead, feel pushed. Because it looks like at the end we've got the Four of Wands. So it looks like if you're hesitating for some reason because of fear or feeling shy or being afraid that your feelings won't be reciprocated or rejection or something, like, go ahead and forge ahead. And then we've got the Ten of Autumn, or the Ten of Pentacles. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, and honoring family traditions. And then the last card that we got was the World, which also came out in both of our readings. And it says a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So for some of you, you still need to make your choices. For some of you, that journey is complete, and it's time to move to something new. And for others of you, the period that you've gone through of searching for the truth and looking within yourself to come to the right conclusion, for some of you, that period is over, and you can move forward with either the partner that you already have, or it doesn't necessarily have to involve like blowing your whole life up, although that Tower card was in both spreads as well. So please comment, let me know if this resonates. Those two readings were so opposite, so I'm very interested to hear what is going on with you at this time, Pisces, and I will be back with another video in the next week or so. Thanks.